G'day everyone, we've been shopping and we went to Aldi and we decided we're going to give this a shot. It's Aldi Special Buy Cast Iron Bread Oven. It was cheap and that's the reason we're getting it. It was $39.99 or 95 cents, $40 Australian that is. So when you compare that to the name brand ones, what's the name of that again? Le Creuset, which are anything up to $500, $600. $40 is a pretty good price. So we're going to find out if it's worth it. Comes with a warranty, 5 years. And I've actually unpacked it, as you can see, because it's a bit of a slog to get out. But I suggest before you buy the one you're going to buy, open it up, check for chips and damage beforehand, even though they are fairly well packed. So this is it here. It came in 3 colours. Well, it didn't come in 3 colours, we only got 1 colour. But you can get in 3 colours, white, green and blue. So we went for the blue one. First of all, it is heavy. It seems to be a very good weight, it's a few kilos. Has a screw-on knob on top. There we go. Which I can see coming loose in the not too distant future, but it should be pretty easy to tighten up. 9-inch diameter, so it should be good for a reasonable sized loaf of bread. Main reason I wanted to get this is because with our normal Dutch oven, we have trouble putting the score marks in. In this, we can let it rise, sitting in this base, put the score marks in, and then just put the top on and pop it in the oven. So there we go. It's white inside, and I've heard that that's not the best colour to be because of the heat distribution, but I really don't think that's going to make a big difference. Nice solid base, as I said. So I'm going to mix up a batch of sourdough. We're going to pop it in here, and I'll show you that bit, and bake a loaf of sourdough. Hang around, see how it turns out. See if our cheapy bread oven, I suppose you call them, is any good. Is it worth the money? And I'll point out, a friend of mine on YouTube, go and watch your channel, it's really interesting. My Slice is a Scottish lady who has a allotment in northern Scotland, I believe, and she doesn't use anything for her sourdough, and I'm using all of these gadgets. So My Slice, let's see if this one's worth it. Hang around and we'll have a look. And so this is the test. We have our Aldi bread oven, a blue thing there, and a whole heap of Temu things. The Benetton, the Lame, L-A-M-E, came from one of the sourdough kits. A silicone mat to go underneath and make it easier to lift in and out. I had that in the Benetton, and we just lifted it out of the Benetton and dropped it into the bread oven. Previously we've had an issue when I take it out of the Benetton for shaping, it all gets messed up. So this actually worked really well. So I like that silicone mat. As I said, only problem is, will it melt or won't it? We'll find out. Right, it's been 20 minutes in there with the cover on, so we're about to take it out. And we'll see if our silicone from Temu melted. We'll take the lid off. And there it is. Seems you're going okay. Rising up a little bit. And the silicone hasn't melted, so that's a key feature of the Temu matty thing for sourdough. Let's get it back in. 40 minutes more. Hang about and we'll see if it actually comes up nice and crusty. 40 minutes is up. Let's get her out. Oh dear, dear, that's not looking too bad at all. Come and have a look. That's come up nicely, nice and brown. And our silicone mat hasn't melted by the look of it. So let's take it out. Bit awkward. Ah, that's good. And there it is. How's that? I think that one's come out pretty good. So let's have a look at the browning. Seems to have browned a little bit more on one side, but generally pretty good. Not too bad as far as being even goes. So we'll let that cool a bit and then have it for lunch. And here we go. Still warm, but it's cooled down quite a bit. I think we just do it normally. Ooh. crunchy. And there we go. What do you think? Not too dense? Do you want some? But it's still a bit hard, but camera person. Yum. Crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle, still fairly dense. I think it worked. I reckon that's pretty good. I'd still like it a bit lighter if we could get it, so we'll still continue to work on that. But we're going to have it with our mushrooms, the cooking over there, for our lunch. Enjoy life. Catch you in the garden.